Hey Libra, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your oracle. I probably should have done your oracle card first. This is your reading for September 2025 for your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Libra, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading. So it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's greatly appreciated. All right, Libra, I was smiling because first card that came out is the Queen of Swords, and that is Libra energy. So Queen of Swords is normally somebody who's seeing through the BS. Rose-colored glasses are off. She's been hurt one too many times. Can be a bit on the guarded side. The current energy with the Two of Wands, which there are at least 3 wands here. So you could have Aries, Sag, Leo in your chart dealing with one. Doesn't have to be. But the Two of Wands in your current energy, there is this looking out into the future, trying to make a decision on what the next step is because, well, you're looking at the overall picture. The challenge is the Nine of Wands. So the challenge can be feeling exhausted, feeling tired, feeling wounded. The challenge could be not persevering. So we'll see. In the foundation, you have the Four of Wands, so you could be dealing with a situation in regards to a home, your foundation, a sense of belonging. And in the past, the Four of Swords, which is a period of resting, taking a break for some healing. And on your mind, you have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about a reconciliation, a coming together, having a good time, being with friends, celebrating. And your outcome is the Two of Swords, stuck at a stalemate. Again, about this choice, this decision. For some of you, it's ignoring what's around you or ignoring someone. So let's see here. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Libra? Page of Pentacles, Libra energy with the Justice, and Virgo with the Hermit. 10 of Pentacles. This can have to do with your long-term stability, your wealth, family, legacy. Either way, there could be some sort of talks in regards to making something right, maybe correcting something. For some of you, there can be some sort of legalities here as well with the Justice card. And then with the Hermit, there is a sense of, let me look at this. Let me step away. Let me look at what this is. And for some of you, this is just in your own life. This might not even have to do with anyone. You could be dealing with a younger earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Why is the Two of Wands here? There is also some sort of growth here in regards to a situation you've dealt with. Two of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords at the bottom. So either a lack of time and energy, a lack of health, lack of money, feeling left out in the cold. For some of you, if you are the female Libra, it can be in regards to your own energy, your own feminine energy. For some of you, you feel cheated. For some of you, you feel like you're not getting what you deserve. For some of you, this can be dealing with a feminine energy, maybe even a mother for some, wife with the Empress. And others of you, there is a decision here that you are making that you don't want other people to know. For some of you, you're presenting yourself as one thing, as kind of like struggling, let's say, but in reality, you're not. but it's a strategic move. That doesn't have to be for everyone, but let's see what else comes out. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody like that. But there's something here not wanting somebody to know about your plan or your decision or your outlook. So the Nine of Wands, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. You have Gemini energy, Pisces here, Five of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like this is like something that you are keeping to yourself. Now, for some of you, you're tired of keeping to yourself. You're tired of investing in some sort of connection here. Others of you, it's like, what else can I give to this? Because the Nine of Wands is the challenge. For some of you, you feel like a situation that you've been giving to or are giving to is not doing anything for you. Like it's not bearing any kind of fruit, kind of thing. There could be problems in communication, or someone is not talking. So Four of Wands, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. I almost feel like there's an expectation here. This can be about walking away from a home environment, or maybe you're making some sort of choice to move, or letting go of a sense of wherever it is that you feel secure. Really? Really? Please. Just keep going. Keep moving. Sorry. Yeah, for some of you, it's where you feel you belong and you're standing your ground. I do think there is a bit of, I don't know if this Five of Pentacles is feeling like, do I have enough? With the decision that I'm going to make, am I going to prosper? Am I going to be abundant? Am I going to be valued? What is this Four of Swords in the past? You're kind of in the way, and I need you to move. Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, Strength card. Leo energy here, Ace of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, you wanted to make this move or some sort of move, but you had to keep still. You had to wait maybe. Or somebody wasn't taking action. Others of you, you might have been holding back from someone or a situation that seemed promising. I don't know, maybe you were dealing with a player energy and you had to hold back from this individual because you knew that they were just no good. Why is the Three of Cups here on your mind? Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Wands. Aries, Sag, Leo, Ten of Cups at the bottom. Can you not lick the cards? This could have been a very difficult lesson to learn. With the Hierophant, Ten of Swords here, there could have been some sort of ending, maybe suffering in regards to a situation that you felt obliged to be in. There was a set of rules, I don't know. Hierophant can also represent like a large business corporation. For some of you, you've been dealing with somebody who all they wanted was a good time. Now, I do feel, though, after some sort of ending or suffering, you do have this plan to have things be better for you. So for the Two of Swords, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. I feel like your outcome, because I don't know if it's that you're keeping to yourself and you might be feeling like you're at a stalemate here, but there is definitely this energy of either focus on self, or maybe you've recently become single. If that's the case, you might be getting a lot of attention. Maybe you're ignoring that. I do get that energy of getting a lot of attention. For some of you, you're doing really well, but is it that you're not recognizing it? What is it, that things are moving slowly? Do you still feel stuck? Maybe for some of you, you're feeling alone in something and it stresses you out. I don't know if there's a third party situation. Maybe involving a water sign, a fire sign, or maybe you have this in your chart. Could be dealing with Sagittarius for some of you, Pisces, or you have it in your chart, I don't know. You could be waiting on an apology from someone or for things to get going. Could be vice versa. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to end something, and as I say that, there's the Scorpio card, the Death card. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Ten of Cups, Six of Swords at the bottom. And then Five of Cups, the World, and the Three of Swords. There is something here. I don't know, what is this? I don't know if this is you or someone else, but it clearly seems to be that there is an energy of someone who is just, I just want to say purely toxic. Either somebody just wants things their way and they keep leaving you in this loop. Or maybe with that Three of Cups on your mind, maybe you're thinking about reconciling with someone, but all they do is bring drama. Maybe they make you false promises. For some of you, it's been deteriorating your self-confidence. Stealing your peace for some. Aries, Capricorn here with the Emperor, Devil card. King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Ace of Wands, and the Wheel. somebody could come to apologize, to move things forward, onward. For some of you, somebody has a fear of commitment. There's a sense of dissatisfaction and lack of sense of security, a new beginning. And for some of you, this has to do with money here. And there is this energy of waiting and waiting. If you're dealing with somebody who keeps you on a roller coaster, Libra, I feel like the energy here for you, or the advice here for you, is to kind of do some sort of self-reflection here with this Hermit card. Some introspection. Like, why is it that, yeah, you have an open heart, yeah, you're willing, but this is leaving you feeling anxious and doubting yourself and whatnot? If this is resonating with you, why allow yourself to be in that energy? No judgment. You've all been there, right? But why allow yourself to be in a situation that confirms you shouldn't be sure of yourself? Now, this can repeat itself. But you already know the situation for what it is, no? Because I almost get the sense of like dealing with somebody who it starts up again and it's all cupcakes and rainbows, and then it just reverts back to the same-ish. And usually what I like to think about when we deal with a situation that's like that, what is it that we're doing different, or that we're not doing different? What is it that we're doing the same? There's something in the mentality that we have that allows for this energy to continue. So it could be, oh, I have hopes. But are you losing yourself in that hope? Are you putting your eggs all in that basket? Let's take out an oracle card for you for advice and clarity. Too many. Confusion. The card of confusion talks about that it's a good thing being in confusion because it's a moment to pause. Because eventually you will gain clarity and know exactly what to do. So you have victim and despondence. Let's read that. Iris is depressed and unable to look after herself or her home. She cries out to the great spirits for help. Mother Earth appears and suggests Iris shower, eat a good meal, and clean up her house. She does, but still feels despondent. Suddenly, a hurricane hits and Iris springs into action to rescue her neighbor's children. In the urgency, Iris finds a way out of depression by taking action. Iris teaches us that the only route out of stagnation is motion. If we do nothing, we must accept the consequences. In which part of my life am I feeling immobilized? I know what I need to do. Am I willing to trust myself? You have all the answers you need within. This card may indicate an emotional tie that no longer serves you. Remember, how you relate to the issue is the issue. Obstacles are removed when you change your relationship to them. We were literally just talking about that. So your next card is victim. Green Acorn is asked to star in a fable by Kelly the Green Dragon. He was promised top billing, but in the end, he says his best work never made the final edit. Now he doesn't even have a speaking part. He feels betrayed by Dragon. But Green Acorn is not resentful. Being in the fable landed him a job on display at a museum. He insists he's content, but we can see the denial and the underlying anger. The Green Acorn indicates that being in denial may be holding you back. To move forward, you must make an honest assessment of your situation. How are my actions connected to my inability to create breakthroughs? Am I willing to make new choices in order to grow? To grow into a tree, a planted acorn must be fully brown. A green acorn is an indication that you may need grounding and a more solid plan to achieve what you truly desire. Are you trying to create something before you're ready to do so? So, Libra, I feel like with these advice cards, overall, I feel like it's trying to get you out of this stagnant period, out of a period of kind of going back and forth and playing this dance with the past, with the future, and there's clearly some sort of resentment. There's a sense of depression, a sense of loneliness, and whatever, feeling betrayed and whatnot. But for one, everything. So I watched this movie and I want to tell you about it. It's called Welcome to Happiness. I thought it was fantastic, the concept of it and everything. I saw it on Prime Video, if you want to check it out. And it's about that everything happens for a reason. Even the shittiest situations, the worst situations, out of that, something else occurs. There's like this web that's created, and there's a lot of positive things that come out of something that seems negative to us. We might not see it because we're not seeing the overall picture. However, I think you're at that point where you want to see the overall picture. So, message here for you is to get out of this, if you're still dwelling in these things of the past, to really focus on the goal. What is the goal? And okay, whatever happened, happened, but there's something much better happening. It's like the page wants to turn and you're like, nah, wait a minute, let me reread this again. Let me check this again. Maybe I missed a part of whatever. It's like, no, let's flip the page. Because what you're rereading, you keep reading it in the same mentality as opposed to looking at it from a different perspective. And I think you've also seen it from a different perspective. So it's like, okay, now we've got it. Let's keep moving. Let's keep going. So, Libra, I think there's a fantastic opportunity coming to you, but you cannot accept it if you're at a stalemate. You can't accept it if you're ignoring everything else. I also think you're doing well for yourself, so give yourself that credit. And I don't know, maybe motivate yourself. I also want to say that there might be certain things of the past that you were doing that don't fit with the life that you're going to encounter soon. So if it's like a bad habit or, I don't know, a lifestyle that's not very structured, or people that just don't resonate with you anymore, those things need to stay. So, Libra, if it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.